The crowd on their feet in appreciation. Well taken.
PES versus FIFA, the series where we go back year on year and pick the Pro Evolution Soccer series versus the FIFA series to see which one comes out on top. We've played some of the best, we've played some of the worst. This week, it's ISS Pro 98 versus FIFA 99. Developed and released by Konami, ISS Pro 98 came out in North America in August of 1998 and followed in Europe and Japan in the October and November of that year. It featured 54 teams, which was a record for the ISS series up to that point. The British cover art featured Fabrizio the White Feather Ravanelli alongside a very aggressive looking Paul the Governor. It was very well received at the time. Game ratings gave it 87.33%, whereas Absolute PlayStation gave it 87 out of 100. But does it hold up? Released in June 98 by EA Sports, of course, the game was available on Windows PC, it was available on the N64 and on the console we're playing on it today, the PS1. Cover star in England was one Dennis Bergkamp. A number of features were added, including the European Dream League, which allows you to pick from 20 of the top teams in football at the time and compete over the season. There was also a golden goal game, which meant you could set a number of goals and first of those number of goals won, but sadly it saw the end of the indoor mode, not included in this, which had been in the two previous iterations of the game. It also was very well received and in fact went on to be the #1 game in the UK, knocking Tomb Raider 3 off the top spot. But does it have what it takes to win this battle?
Just turn me inside out. Oh! Don't let him score like that! Oh, Michael's in! I'm in! Oh, recovering by Cruz. Don't touch me, Aubrey!
Don't panic, don't. Just get rid.
Go on, Michael!
Oh, he's just bursting.
Oh, Michael!
Did you not trust yourself to shoot?
I know, bottled it.
Because I'm like, is he going to run this in or is he going to take the shot?
Oh, my word. Can't he didn't. Romario! He's gone past the keeper! And he's finished it!
First attack of the game.
Oh, he's in! But better! Oh, my word! That is football. That's a snap. Oh, I've got to walk. Nothing! Why am I always the heel? You make yourself the heel. No, I do. I love it. Oh my word! Where's the defence? Oh,
You just murdered me and it's brought me back, thanks. So that's twice, clean through. Yep, straight red.
how do you know that was me? Because I'm chasing the man.
And you were off the screen punching people.
There you go, he's through. Oh, skills! Yeah! Oh, Robbie Baggio.
Should be off the pitch.
It was kind of all about my through ball. Yeah, it was. That was all about the ball.
Look at that little dance. Oh! So yeah, that's the third man off the pitch.
That one again, yeah? He died mid-stride there.
Oh! Yeah, well you can't get that many sent off.
Oh, he's running riot.
Oh,
That's a wonderful
what a
goal.
goal.
Fernando Redondo, famed for his ability to skin 14 men and stick her in the top bin. That's just a foul!
But that's
Get
a
in!
goal.
Deserved, you horrible. He walked over and physically shoved him. I pressed square then. Oh, I don't believe you for a second. Right, okay, time to look at the games a bit more in depth. Again, I feel this is going to be a concurrent theme throughout every one of these.
Yeah.
The licenses, it will go to FIFA 99, but it's worth noting that Ronaldo,
Ronaldo?
he was, well, no, that's ISS. Oh. Well, you've started well.
Wonderful insight.
Was a Calcio on FIFA 99.
I'd give it to ISS just for that.
It's
He's the biggest star in world football at the time.
No, yeah, but it still comes
And he
down
hasn't
to
got his licence.
What we said about the ISS 64 and FIFA 64, Chris, is that the likenesses were still better on the ISS game. Yeah. They still looked more like human beings. They were far less angular. But ultimately, you can't go against the fact that they had the names. It was nice to look at. The best part of FIFA 99 was probably looking at remembering the names and going, look at that team that they had.
Where did he play for? Who did he play for then? And all that type of stuff. The thing with the licenses, we know this is going to happen throughout the entire series. FIFA is always going to win these. Yeah. They're always going to start 1-0 down, probably for ISS. Yeah. It's a shame, really, because I actually think that the licenses, long term, make them a much more evergreen game from ISS.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so there we go. We'll have to give that automatically almost to FIFA 99 as expected. Graphics. Now, FIFA 99, no, it's a couple of years on, so a massive step up from what we played last time around, which was basically 97's version of the game for 64. But it's similarly ISS. Actually, on a worse, technically on a lesser console by comparison to the 64, but again, more colourful. The kits actually look like the kits. I wasn't convinced of the FIFA graphics on this one. So in terms of graphics, are we in agreement? ISS Pro
is on it.
Yeah, absolutely. Controls.
Get it straight in ISS. Get it straight in ISS. No messing around.
Now, is that FIFA or is that you?
No, again, it comes back to, we said it in the first game of the series. ISS kept the controls. FIFA just dick around with their controls and make it ridiculous all the time. They should have hit on a set of controls that they were happy with in the first game and stuck with it. Yeah. But they change it around. ISS have and are still doing it now, that you can still play those. And FIFA had to get to a point in their series where they had to put ISS controls in because loads of people wanted them that way around.
Well, the fact of the matter is, as you say, the fact that run button's no longer triangle. But the thing that here's the real reason why ISS Pro 98 wins controls.
Shoot, tackle on FIFA's the same.
Shoot, tackle, yeah. No, let's be honest.
So you win the ball back and you just shoot straight away.
Pro slide, tackle and shoot are the same, but you're right. You're constantly hammering the circle button, trying to get a foot
jostle.
In, and the second you get that foot in, because you're hammering it to do it, you immediately take a shot. That game when I was on my own against used to, I had about 200 shots from my own half, and it was to the point where it made me basically want to end my own life because it was so unenjoyable that you feel like you've finally done the hard work and won possession back, and then and the fact is, it's not even like accidentally useful. You know, like if it played someone through or whatever, but
the shot always runs onto the keeper.
2 meters into the box, exactly where the keeper picks it up every single time.
And we've not even mentioned the foul buttons.
Well, you had some trouble apparently.
I'm not sure I did, to be honest with you.
Oh, that's hideous as well. Having was it L1? Did we figure out in the end?
I think I did. I L1, R1, square, circle, X. They all pretty
so
much
L1, which is change man in ISS and Pro Evo forever and ever and ever, and always has been and always will be, is hard tackle. Now it's interesting. Can I just point out something that you had a very similar problem on the last game as well? You seem to accidentally find this hard tackle button. That's not 2 games when it's been in 2 different places on the control pad.
What can I say? I'm a button basher.
Do you just love a hard tackle?
No, I just, when I'm trying to get the ball back, I'm like that on everything, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a pen as well.
I saved the goal though.
Modes? It's close.
Yeah, the limited modes on both, isn't it, to be honest?
It's 2-1.
Yeah, we will.
Natural modes.
We talk about the penalties and stuff, don't we? Which we'll come on to later. But once again, on FIFA, not its own mode. It was in training, which is a bit. There was no atmosphere to it.
It's not set to. You don't have 5 penalties. It's just attack versus defense for as long as you want. I can't help it. I've been watching a lot of American football again, so it's attack versus the goalkeeper.
Offense versus defense. Yeah. It's the modes one for me. I like the All-Star match. Yeah. I like that because it gives you the best players straight off the bat. Shame you can't alter them in any way, but FIFA 99 it was golden goal, which if it hadn't crashed on us,
probably
we'd
would
have
been quite enjoyable. Yeah,
it's a nice idea.
The one thing that
you get credit for.
The one thing you've also got to credit, and I'll put this as possibly modes, maybe, is we could play free player on one and you couldn't on the other.
Of course.
So it did have the...
Okay, well-
So FIFA did have the capability to... I think you can go as many as... It had enough slots
You
for
can have
8.
like 8 players on FIFA.
So, whereas you're stuck with...
I think that might be the tipping point to FIFA on mode, you know.
Okay, I agree with that, because particularly for us, when you're talking about party play and stuff like that, and we do a lot of multiplayer stuff, particularly on this channel, the fact that you can only play 2 player on ISS was a disappointment when we first started out. Okay, free kicks. I don't think the free kicks were particularly good in either game. They're kind of standard Pro Evo ISS-y, nondescript. This is how you can, point in a direction, hold the button, press up and down or whatever. FIFA's, here's the thing, and it probably comes back to graphics. How many? I've no, at least on like an ISS, and for years after, if you miss something, it's good to be able to watch it and see whether how far you missed by. The ball moves too fast for the camera.
On the replay, yeah. You hit on something before where we talk about licenses and how FIFA are always going to win that. Controls, and I think free kicks within the demographic come with under controls, don't they, and pens, are probably always going to go towards the Pro Evo ISS for a while anyway, because of the fact that they're the ones...
change the system every
they're
game.
the ones that won.
Yeah.
You know, FIFA game has to include Pro Evo or alternate controls. Pro Evo's never had to include FIFA's controls because they made people play their controls because most people enjoy them.
Just point out, the free kicks on FIFA is point the arrow in a direction, you can bend it, which is a thing, which is fine, and then hold the button down for a non-determinate amount of time. And it was like pulling back an elastic on a slingshot and just go there you go, and see what happens. You never really got a sense of the weight of whatever you were doing. So yeah, pens.
I'm gonna actually give it to ISS again, but this time because of how bad the keeping was on FIFA, the fact that you could just move your keeper completely miles away.
But I like that again. I think you could do. I'm pretty sure you could do that on. We were doing that on the last one as well. To be fair, once you moved it, it made it almost impossible to save down the middle, which is clearly a glitch in that regard. But I don't mind. I like the option of moving the keeper because it adds a level of gamesmanship to it. Whereas I think ISS Pro 98 is that's as standard of penalties as you're ever going to get. It's top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right, middle, up and down, shoot and dive. There was nothing. It was solid. It worked. It 100% worked. I think I would give it, and again, only slightly. I would go FIFA 99.
They cut away a few times on the camera, so they cut away before the goal had gone in. When we had the 2 pens actually in the game, which again, you kind of, it's the illusion of having control because you've already picked. I'm going left and I'm hitting it that hard, and then you hit it and then it cuts to the side angle and you're like, did that go in? Did it not? So I'd go to Pro 98.
Okay, sweet. Commentary, can you? Yeah.
Nondescript, isn't it?
The commentary on ISS is what it is.
Yeah.
A sudden burst of speed.
It's got to be FIFA. It's got, FIFA absolutely batters that again in commentary.
He's been unlucky there, and this could well be a vital free kick.
Fun. I thought when these two would come up, I've got fond memories of 99. I've played it against people in the past. I think we played it against possibly one of the Man City fan channels on Redmen. I think, or maybe it might have been them, or might have been another one. And I enjoyed it because I just battered everyone on it because it's very run, shoot. It's very arcadey. I didn't enjoy it as much playing this time around. I was more frustrated by the limitation. If you're boss at it, it's good. If you're not, it's just a mire of anger and frustration.
It didn't feel like a game of football. Whereas I like arcadey style football games. I like ISS 64 because it has that arcadey feel to it. But FIFA 99, it was like a football match on warp speed. It was too much. Like it was too intense all of the time. It was too just and you're like. Whereas we went and played ISS Pro 98 afterwards again, didn't we as well? Just to refresh our memories. It was a game of football.
Yeah.
You know,
tactics.
You can still play a game of football. You can still play it at pace by passing quickly.
Yeah.
You've still got all the dribbling and stuff. You can jink past players. It was a lot more fun than FIFA 99, which was just frustrating, mainly because of the things that we've talked about, the controls and the graphics and all that type of stuff. That's all part of it. And when you've got such a big part of the game wrong, I can't find fun in it.
Fast doesn't necessarily mean fun.
Yeah.
You know, and I think there's a lot of our wives and ex-lovers will tell you that. You know, unfortunately.
Not a lot, even Paul.
Not even
all of them, but it doesn't amount to a lot.
It doesn't count as a lot.
But yeah, you know, I think in a one-off, if you were to pick up and wanted a frantic one-off game, I can see the appeal of FIFA 99 because you can run, shoot, and feel good about yourself. Whereas
if you know the buttons,
if you knew the buttons. But I think with ISS, similarly, I think you have to have a bit of there's more patience involved in playing ISS. You've got to pick the pass. You've got to know when to tackle, when to shoot, etc., etc. Whereas it was just a fucking melee of button bashing.
And you know, one of the things that FIFA 99 did, which in most games I would be quite happy with, I found it really frustrating. Every single time you shot, it pretty much went at the goalkeeper or in the goal. You know, we missed once in like 4 games. Someone hit the ball. Why?
That was me.
You must have been terrible. Absolutely, you must be the worst FIFA 99er ever to miss the target.
There's a tactical element to that. You obviously drew back on your hours. I think I had you in the game when I played against you. For the first half hour, it was very even, and then you just remembered how to finish, and you went through like 4 times with Brazil and just kept on putting it in the back of the net, and I was so frustrated because there was nothing I could do to stop the fact that you knew better than I did how to finish in the shooting. Whereas FIFA's just a potluck.
It's fun for people who are fans of football games, and I think ultimately that's what it boils down to, that it has to go to ISS Pro 98. So, don't have a pen to fill in, because I wrote this in the other room. Tom, go and get me a pen. Keep rolling. Go.
Dun, dun, dun!
Simple mathematics. It's 5-3 to ISS Pro 98 over FIFA 99, which means it takes the win. Well, I picked up 6 points last time, so it is slipping in some ways. Interesting to see. Just when I bring up the leaderboard table, a bit early in the season really to be looking at the table, but we thought we'd go up there for the kind of people who are interested in that sort of thing. But that is overall a 2-0 series lead to the ISS PES series, and
it's not insurmountable though, is it?
No, not insurmountable at all.
So tune in next time,
yeah,
because this game might never finish.
It could go either way. Let us know which version of the game you want to see us play next time. Do you want to see us play 19? No. Let's fuck that. No, you know what?
2006.
2006. 2010. Or
2015.
2015. Sure. Go ahead. 2015. Vote by clicking the poll in the corner of the screen or by voting in the comment section underneath. Like, share, and subscribe to RetroFootball TV. And we'll be back with more PES versus FIFA next week.